Task 1.4 An overview of the QGIS interface. In this session, we'll explore the QGIS user interface step by step. You'll learn how to identify the main parts of the interface, how to customize your layout, and how to move, dock, and organize panels and toolbars. Let's begin. When you open QGIS, you'll see several key parts of the interface. 1. The main menu at the top. 2. Toolbars just below the menu. 3. The map canvas in the center. 4. The status bar at the bottom. 5. The side toolbar on the left. 6. The layers list and browser panel usually on the left side. These elements form the basic structure of QGIS. Let's start with the main menu. At the very top of the QGIS window is the menu bar. It gives you access to all the main functions of the software. Let's look at the categories. Project, create, open, save, and print your maps. Edit, select, copy, cut, and delete features. View, zoom, pan, refresh, and show or hide panels. Layer, add, remove, and manage layers. Settings, customize QGIS and manage plugins. Plugins, install and manage extra tools. Vector and raster, use analysis tools. Database, connect to spatial databases. Web, access online map services. Mesh, work with mesh layers. Processing, open the processing toolbox. Help, find tutorials and documentation. Now let's look at the toolbars. Toolbars are rows of icons just below the main menu. They give you quick access to common tools like saving your project, zooming in, or adding layers. To show or hide toolbars. 1. Click the View menu. 2. Choose Toolbars. 3. Click the name of the toolbar you want to show or hide. Try this now, uncheck a toolbar you don't need, then recheck it to bring it back. This helps you keep your workspace clean. Even if a toolbar is hidden, its tools are still available in the main menu. For example, if the Save button is missing, you can still save your map by clicking Project rightward arrow Save. Now let's move to the map canvas. This is the large area in the center of the screen. It's where your map is displayed. You'll use this area to zoom, pan, and interact with your layers. At the bottom of the window is the status bar. The status bar shows useful information. Mouse coordinates. Map scale. Magnifier and rotation. Project CRS, coordinate reference system. Messages log for errors and feedback. You can also adjust the map scale and see where your mouse is on the map. Now let's look at the layers list. This panel shows all the layers in your project. You can expand items by clicking the arrow next to them. Right-click a layer to open a menu with extra options. Some versions of QGIS have a checkbox called Control Rendering Order below the layers list. Remember, layers can be raster or vector. Vector layers can be points, lines, or polygons. Hover your mouse over a layer name to see its coordinate system and file location. Next to the layers list is the browser panel. This panel helps you find and open files, databases, and online services like WMS or WFS. To enable the browser panel. 1. Click the View menu. 2. Choose Panels. 3. Click Browser panel. Now let's talk about customizing your interface. All panels in QGIS like Layers List, Browser panel, and Processing Toolbox can be moved, docked, or stacked. Try this. Click and drag the title of a panel, for example, Layers. Move it to another part of the screen. Release it to dock it in a new position. You can also undock a panel by dragging it away from the edge. It will float as a separate window. To stack panels together. Drag one panel onto another. When you see a blue outline, release it. The panels will now appear as tabs. You can switch between them by clicking the tab names. This is useful when you want to save space or group related tools together. The name of each panel is important, it helps you identify and move them. If you accidentally close a panel, don't worry. You can bring it back. Click the View menu. Choose Panels. Then click the name of the panel you want to reopen. Let's try enabling the processing toolbox. Go to View rightward arrow Panels. Click Processing Toolbox. Now drag it to the right side of the screen and dock it there. Try stacking it with another panel like the browser panel. If your screen is small, some toolbars may be shortened. You'll see a double arrow at the end of the toolbar. Click it to reveal hidden tools. Hover your mouse over any icon to see its name. This is called a tooltip. Let's finish with a short exercise. Try to find these 5 parts on your screen. 1 main menu. 2 toolbars. 3 map canvas. 4 status bar. 5 layers list and browser panel. Now try this. Hide and show a toolbar. Enable a panel. Undock a panel and move it. Stack 2 panels as tabs. Hover over a tool to see its name. These actions will help you feel more comfortable with the QGIS interface. As you continue using QGIS, you'll become more familiar with these tools and how they support your mapping work. Before we finish the session, let's do one final guided activity together. We're going to activate the browser panel and explore a sample GIS project. First, make sure the browser panel is visible. If it's not, go to the top of the screen and click the View menu. Then choose Panels, and click Browser Panel. Now look at the left side of your screen. You should see a list of drives and folders like C, D, or other locations. Let's expand the C drive. To do that, click the small triangle pointing to the right next to C. This triangle means the folder is collapsed, its contents are hidden. When you click it, the triangle will point down. That means the folder is expanded and now you can see what's inside. Scroll down until you find a folder named diff_rip_xxxx. This is the project folder for the next exercise. Click the triangle next to diff_rip_xxxx to expand it. Inside, you'll see another folder called Project. Expand that too. Now, what do you see? You should see a folder named Vector. Click the triangle next to it to expand it. You'll notice small icons representing files inside each folder. For example, the project folder contains project files. You don't need to understand what each file does yet, just observe. The vector folder contains vector data like points, lines, and polygons. The raster folder contains raster data like satellite images or elevation maps. This is a well-organized GIS project for the RIP of XXXX district. Now, double-click the first file inside the project folder. What happens? A map is displayed in the map canvas, the central area of your screen. Now click on the Layers List panel. What do you see? You should see a list of layers that belong to this project. Each layer represents a different type of spatial data like roads, land cover, or administrative boundaries. Please do not make any changes to the layers or the map. You will have a special exercise on GIS projects and data in the next section. For now, you've had the chance to explore the interface of a GIS software QGIS and see how a real project is organized. We'll continue with GIS projects and data in the next module. Thank you for following along, and see you in the next session.